My friend may be a real housewife by day, but at night she's an avid home cook. I'm Divya Gugnani here in New York City, about to make a chicken dish that is no mess, no fuss. It even has some BACARDI rum in it. So let's go behind the burner and meet the expert. I'm here with reality TV star, entrepreneur, and friend Ramona Singer. Ramona, what are we making?
Well, chicken is my family's favorite, so I thought I'd do something different. We're gonna marinate it in a BACARDI rum with fresh mint. I have here fresh squeezed lime juice. I always love fresh. Virgin olive oil, the BACARDI rum, and then we have fresh mint. So I am going to actually pour each of these ingredients into the blender, and it's like, whiff, ready. So we have the fresh lime juice, as we talked about, the olive oil. Love the color of olive oil.
And what's great about the lime juice is exactly what you told me earlier, which was that it helps break down the meat, the muscles in the meat, and makes it much more tender.
It tenderizes it.
It tenderizes.
Yeah, I always marinate with fresh lime juice or fresh lemon juice.
This is the fastest, easiest marinade. I'm gonna throw all these chicken pieces that I just cut up in there. So a good tip is that if you want to have really tender, juicy chicken, it pays to put a little meat mallet action there. So it's time to season this a little bit before we kind of stick it in the fridge. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of sugar. I try not to have too much, but there's something about lime juice and sugar, that kind of like tangy, sweet taste. Yeah, so a 1/4 teaspoon there.
1/4 teaspoon.
And I like the salt that you have at home. It's the crystals, and the thing about the crystals is, you know what, they're gonna add a little bit of texture in this recipe, and you want that texture. So, Ramona, time to marinate.
We will marinate for about an hour, I think. They're ready to be skewered.
I gotta tell you, I can still smell that. What do you smell?
I smell the mint and the lime.
Okay, so I did a little trick here. I basically took a couple skewers and I put them in water. It waterlogs the skewer, and then that way they don't burn. So if you're grilling these skewers or you're baking them, whatever you're doing to them, they're not gonna burn.
I love learning something new.
So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna kind of thread these on. I'm gonna put them on here. Just, a little bit of space you want on the chicken, just because.
Now for a variation, you can always put some vegetables too, right?
You
Tomatoes
totally
or peppers
could.
or...
We're just gonna stick them in the oven and bake them at 475 for about like 10 to 12 minutes.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
This is so easy. You know, I like this teamwork with you. It makes it fun.
We cook well together, I think.
So 10 minutes, that's it?
That leaves us room to have a little Pinot Grigio.
Okay. I think they're ready, right?
Yep, let's take them out of the oven. Oh, Ramona, that smells so good. That smell.
All right, be careful. I don't want to ruin with the tray.
Here goes. You can just leave that over there.
They do smell good.
Don't they? I'm ready to eat all of them. I'm going to put a bunch on our plate here just to make them look pretty. Isn't that gorgeous?
And they still smell great.
Okay, we got to eat one.
All right, I'm gonna put
let's
one
do
on.
it.
I'll tell you, the smartest thing was putting these in water.
I know, look, the skewers didn't burn. Hello, my trick worked. Delicious. And cooked perfectly. Not overcooked, not hard. You know why it's super tender? Because of the lime juice and because we beat it a little bit.
You beat that out of my mouth. I was gonna say, it's so tender and moist and
Super
moist.
tender.
And the flavor is full of flavor.
I love it.
My new recipe.
It is. Stay tuned to Behind the Burner, where we give you the tips, tricks, and techniques that are lighting the culinary world on fire.